But alright. Gotten a few game overs already. Yeah, I wandered off at the beginning of Nines' playthrough. At the beginning of playthrough B, I kind of wandered off on a crane, and then I got a game over. And while walking around as 2B during the beginning of this path C, when I'm dying, I wandered off when I was dying as 2B, and then I got a bad ending. So I've gotten 2 bad endings. And now we're here with Nines. We're on Route C? Yes, we are on Route C. We are on Nines' story. There's another thing that's plot relevant. We have to do specific things. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that. And I've also determined... Where's this? Is that the park? I had also determined last stream that side missions are XP gains, and I want to see the story. And I want to see the story, so... It's like, some of them give pretty interesting, like, world building. Right? Like, I'm not, like, I'm not saying all the side missions are useless, but they don't necessarily, like, affect the plot. Sometimes they add some interesting, like, world building, some lore, right? Talking to Mr. Gabriel, and then Gabriel showed up and then fought me when I was defending Pascal. Or when I was Pascal. Have you talked to the achievement vendor? I don't think so. I don't know what that is. So I don't think so. I don't really hunt achievements while I'm playing through the game. I usually hunt after the achievements after I... What's wrong with you? I usually hunt after the achievements after I beat the game. After the initial playthrough. They're hacked. I just buy all the achievements? I mean, listen, if I could do that, I'll do that. That's so sad. Some side missions about world building, some side missions are essential plot points that won't make sense in the game. How does that make sense?
Hello. This is the Resource Recovery Unit. Now activating defense mode.
Oh, they've ruined Disneyland.
Over and over.
Oh yeah, Nines was losing his mind. Last time in Nines' story, he was fucking falling to the dark side. He was fucking turning
that language again.
This reads God box.
God box.
God, huh?
Meat
What
box.
are these machines doing talking about gods?
Yeah, Nines is not doing good. What number tower is this? This is 3? This is the 3rd tower. Edgelord's 9s. Dude, if only I was the black-haired 9S unit. Nines legit just have the memory of his dead girlfriend. I think he's beyond the point of just losing it. Oh yeah, that did happen. He did stab a 2B memory. That was kind of disgusting. That's kind of brutal.
Pod, why did the machines attack Pascal's village?
Wow, all the way over here
All
again.
the same?
Unknown.
Well, aren't you helpful?
Proposal. Unit A2 should gather further data on the current state of machine life.
Hello.
We're short.
Thank you for choosing Tower System Services.
Huh?
We've got some very exciting news for everyone today.
Where's this coming from?
There's only one lock left to remove from the tower cell. And in order to retain for your faithful patrons, whoever dismantles the final substance will earn a special prize. Good luck!
The hell was that?
Large structural unit of machine lifeform origin activated to the east.
A large what now? What the heck is going on around here?
It was a short Nines mission, I'll be
Well,
honest.
let's go check out this large structural unit.
Legit the shortest Nines missions I ever played. Probably because I'm going there right now. Go to the resource? That's the one at the park, right? Park? Park? Yep. Where paths collide. Also, Pascal. I know, I still don't believe Pascal is dead. I should have just walked backwards. I should have just went back into that room, see if he's still alive. Oh. Oh well. We'll leave it there. I didn't kill Pascal. I just left the room. By the way. I was supposed to either kill him or I was supposed to kill him or erase the memories, and I just left. So, I feel like if I killed him, I would have looked bad. I would have been... It looked a bit sus. Oh, back to Nines?
Alert. Excessive combat activity will put unacceptable strain on your body.
Shut up!
Negative.
Damn.
This support unit is assigned to Yorha Unit 9S. As such, being concerned for said unit's well-being is a requirement.
Whatever.
Left him like with that trauma. Listen, Pascal's always talking about being a human and the struggles about wanting to like be human. Being sad and going through trauma is just part of being human. Right? Humans don't get to just erase their memory. You have to live through the pain. You have to overcome said pain. It's just how it is, and I had to teach Pascal that lesson one way or another. And killing him and or deleting his memories was just not the way to do that. What is this? What is this parkour? Okay, this was a bad idea. Why did I do that? Dodge. I knew it was a trap. I knew it was a trap, and I still opened the box. Boom. God, I'm actually a little bit strong. I'm not too weak. Ouch. Oh, they're in the air. I don't like air enemies. Like the reason you never thought it like that? I mean, I was told it was an option. I didn't know it was an option. I don't think outside the box too much, but I was told. I wasn't influenced into doing it, but a third option was put on the table, and I liked the third option. Please stop hitting me. Done. With my body. The further strain on my body. Ouch. Just never looked at it as the most human choice. It is. It just is. Get down here. You bitch. Oh, I forgot he doesn't have a heavy attack. Where is my laser? Okay. Note to self, stop opening boxes. And I only got 100 Gs from that box. Or 1,000 Gs. No more boxes. Okay. You're not even a box. Ouch. one-shot, right? These guys need to be one-shot. I think you did something because you thought it was too cold to just walk away. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't an easy option for me, just like deciding to like walk away. I wasn't confident in the decision. I had to convince myself. It was it was a whole dilemma. It was a moral dilemma. If you thought Pascal, like, kill me or don't kill me was a moral dilemma, making the decision was a moral dilemma. You put me in an awkward situation. Oh. Sorry, is my missile not working? None are right, none are wrong. True. There's technically no wrong answer. There was no right answer about how to deal with it, and there was no wrong answer. Exactly how complexity should work. You understand why everything played out, why it did. That's all you can ask for. All you can ask for is that the audience understands everything. You understand the decision you're about to make and why you make it, and why he wants it to be done. Okay. Done? What are you? Nier Automata is full of moral dilemmas? Yeah, except for that one mission where you're wandering around as 2B at the beginning of this playthrough. That's a terrible thing. That's terrible. It should have been removed from the game. That's not a moral dilemma. That was just bad gameplay. What's this? I do like the simple arcadiness of it. Of these little game modes. Boom. Fuck. What the fuck? How am I supposed to fight any of these guys? Don't make the choice for gameplay reasons? Yeah, that's great. That's a great, method to have the player. You. Okay. Well, am I supposed to parkour up here? What am I supposed to do? Sequence would have been better if it was shorter and didn't have enemies. Exactly. Lock on. Lock on. Done. Done. Ugh. I just want to see Nines lose his mind. It almost felt like padding for the sake of hyping up the cutscene. I mean, it probably was. To like drag it out, so it's not just like start of chapter and she's dead. It's like you gotta play with her a little bit more. It was just the worst part of the game so far. By a long shot. By a long shot. No enemies? Nice! No enemies. Let's go!
Model 210.
Wait, wasn't this my operator? Yeah. No, she was so nice to me. No! I liked my operator. Operator!
So this operator model is...
Affirmative. Operator 210 volunteered to undergo Type B equipment transition during previous descent. Sent to front lines as Unit 21B. Recorded as missing in action 4 hours later.
No! Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt the dialogue. Wait, so what did she just say? She like allowed herself to be like a test subject or something? What was she saying? It's like she just said that, like, she volunteered to, like, go down to Earth. Ow. This one's a little creative. Ow. Okay. I'm being dumb. I'm being dumb! Don't. I don't want to kill you. I mean, I kind of just smacked you a little bit. I don't want to. No. Ah! Stop! Operator! No! Fuck, she's dominating me. Ow.
Location specified. Please keep mission related. One affirmation. Well, supplies.
Shit.
What's she saying? We are model androids into B types for the sake of war. Shit. He just wants a family. Fuck. She has some fucking sick, nasty combos. Dude. Dude, she just doesn't stop. She's all attack.
Family.
She just wanted a family.
So lonely.
Yeah, let's have Ottoman. Dude. I can't kill her. I don't want to kill her. She's family. I'm like her brother and or her son. Okay, I'm wasting a lot of XP just to not hack her. Okay, I just wasted those. Dude! Holy fucking shit! She's dominant. She's actually fucking wild. Okay. Okay. 9S sucks at combat. Nine S is terrible at combat. No! She's alive. I didn't stab her. Save her. Save her like you saved... 2B. Unhack her. Yeah, well, I fucking knew that would happen. And that doesn't look good. Oh! Operator! Okay, now this is... Okay. A2. No!
A2.
2B told me. She told me she wanted you to become a good person.
You... Don't you dare talk to me about 2B!
Ooh. And there he goes. Bye, nines.
Where'd he go?
Analysis.
Augusto!
Unit 9S is still alive. Query. Why would Unit A2 be concerned with the status of Unit 9S after turning on your hub?
Shut up.
Dude, fucking A2? Dominant. Dominant. Should I go rampage mode? Fucking, let's go. Ah! Fucking... An unstoppable monster. Big brother. What the fuck? I didn't do that. I did not do that. I did not press A. I did not attack. Holy shit. An animal. I'll be real. I'm still kind of sad about Operator 210. Oh, why? I didn't even get to know her that well. Justice. Pod 42. Contact initiated between Pod 42 and Pod 153. Do I have to press A? Oh, I do. Pod 153. What's the matter, Pod 42? This protocol is not an interference intended. Is not an interface intended for conversational use. Yeah, this is a loading screen. This is not meant for this. Acknowledged. However, this pod has a confidential transmission for Pod 153. Understood. Begin transmission. An error has been detected in the transmission network between 42 and 153. Hypothesis. Said error is fragmented data caused by deterioration of the transmission environment. It may be so. However, it may also not be so. Solid 50-50. Message unclear. Clarification requested. After repeated information exchanges between multiple pods, an unexpected phenomenon has occurred. We pods have developed unusually protective feelings towards support targets 2B, A2, and 9S. Query. Could this be our will? Self-will? Robot will? Unknown. The definition of will is unclear. Will is a question of whether pods are capable of their own self-determination. ... Even if it were possible, such actions cannot be abided. Successful mission fulfillment is all that matters. ... Whatever the case, we tactical support units have a duty to see this through to the end. Duty? Ha! Pods can laugh? You sounded like an android just there. Agreed, but as androids are influenced by humans, so are we tied to our creators. Perhaps. Pod 153. I love you. Say it. Do not die. Don't die on me, my child. The concept of death has no meaning to tactical support units. However, your expression of concern is appreciated. Does the concept of appreciation fall onto the support units? I also hope we do not die. Pod 42. Yeah.
Physical check complete. Memory check complete.
Dude, they are blossoming a
Maintenance
romance.
mode complete. Yorha Unit 9S. Activate.
The pods. You getting a little kinky, Pod 42?
9S.
I don't know if this is Pod 42 or 153 that I have.
Am I...
Analysis. The enemy structural unit collapsed during battle. Unit 9S suffered damage from the fall and was placed in emergency suspend mode. Fall location was deemed too dangerous, thus said unit was transported to current location. All system checks and reactivation complete.
Operator.
Operator model 210 is
Oh,
deceased.
why?
Black box signal not found.
Why?
Oh. Situation report.
Tower access authentication key acquired.
Oh, nice. I got all of them. I think.
The required number of authentication keys have been acquired. The tower is now open for investigation.
Good.
Oh. Now, how the fuck do I get out of here? Map mode. Current destination. City Cave Ruins. Let's go get there somehow, some way. Oh, right, the sewer. It's probably a faster way, but I don't know. Hey, what was A2 doing at the thing anyway? He was just chilling? Just showed up, kill operator, kill my best friend, kill my family. Let's go! Get up! Get up! Let's go! Oh, let's go! I'm sorry! Ah! I'm so glad I don't take fall damage from that. I'll take that. Thanks for the meat. Take that key. All of them. All of them. Open the door. Ah!
Hello, and thank you for choosing Tower System Services.
Is that not all of them?
We apologize for the inconvenience.
Oh.
But locks on each sub-unit
Oh.
must...
I didn't know I had to do this. What is this? What is this hoopla? That is fuck. The fuck scenario I'm looking at. Have a great day. Thanks, lady. Should I have 12 seconds? Okay, that one was better. That one was not as stressful. You're not gonna tell me have a great day on that one? Fuck you. Necessary? Is it necessary to destroy all those? Yes, it is necessary. Uh-oh. System down.
Congratulations! You've unlocked all of the subunits.
Hell yeah.
That means a special prize is waiting for you inside the tower. We look forward to serving you.
What's up, Foxy May? Took you forever
Alert.
to catch me live? Hey.
Level rising.
Well, welcome.
Cause is most likely concerned over Unit 9S gaining access to tower.
What is this? What is this hacking?
Out of my way!
What is this slow ball hacking? Dude, ouch! Ouch! What the fuck? This is fucked up. This is fucked up. Huh. Dude, I lost all my small recoveries.
Damn it! They won't stop coming!
Yeah.
Alert. Allied signal detected.
Yeah, I'm gonna need A2 to show up. Oh? Wait, these two girls.
You?
Popola and Dopola.
9S, we've been expecting you.
Was this them?
The two of us will take things from here.
Oh, thanks.
You need to open the door to the tower.
Oh.
Devila?
Devila and Popola?
What are you doing here?
Remember your promise?
What are you talking about?
Come on, 9S. Hack in while you can.
Wait, I want to see them
None
in
of this
action.
makes any sense!
I want to see them
We'll
fight.
explain everything once we're inside.
Wait, so these were what? The girls next to fucking Adam and Eve during that bit? Oh my god, they're so strong! Ah! Protect me! I do remember the young redhead girl standing next to Adam and Eve, but they were chilled. It was like a child. Okay, this game cares more about the story than everything else. That's great. How are you liking it so far? Very good. Aside from the beginning of this chapter where I had to walk around as 2B while she was dying, that was terrible and I hated it. But aside from that, pretty good.
We've got this, 9S. You...
Oh. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. You guys are a problem. Ouch! Ouch! I'm fucked. That was so bad. That's so bad. Ugh, fuck! Why didn't that one die? What the fuck was with that one? That one took so many bullets. Bitch. At least I didn't have to restart. I can't do anything about this.
This barrier.
Can't do this.
Analysis. It is part of a closed defensive system.
Well, how do I break it down?
Hypothesis. Unit 9S could permit its self-consciousness data to lose control. The resulting energy surge has an acceptable probability of temporarily paralyzing the barrier.
That's almost as bad as not going in at all!
Yo, what's up, Ronin? What? Ow!
It's the barrier.
She has the anime run. No, Popola!
No,
Oh, that was Popola.
You can't do anything! The wall's got a self-closing
Enough!
algorithm!
Devil and I, we have to atone for our sins no matter what!
But if you do that, your circuits will...
Devil! Right.
Oh, right in the cock.
Devil!
First.
I help you.
So what? These two are from the past games that I never played. This is from the lore. Because what you guys like? You guys are telling me that like every game that like this person makes is like connected. They're all part of the same universe, technically speaking. So what? These two appeared in another game. So people playing this game, like, already knew once we saw Devila and Popola. People already knew. Data record discovered for units Devila and Popola. Do you wish to open this data now? Yeah, I'll open it later. Yeah, I'll open it now. Save it for later. Put it in my spam folder. A dusty wind kisses my cheeks. Buried in sand, where we press forward one step at a time, we have nowhere else to go after all. Because our models, the Devila and Popola models, are defective. Record transitions to the project's initial phase. When first we woke, there were still people. They had flesh, egos, emotions, souls, and they issued us a single order: function as observers of Project Gestalt. This is the sole mission of the twin Devila and Popola models. It is the only reason we exist at all. We were the latest model, though many companions shared our appearance. There was a sparkle in all of our eyes, a sense of pride at having been entrusted with humanity's future. And yes, there was anxiety as well. But we existed as a pair. We shared destiny's burden as a pair, and because of that, all hesitation was swept away. Each pair was given their own cities as observation areas. We were ordered to guide the replicants with our own hands, all for the sake of the promised time that would one day arrive. We were the only ones who could handle such a duty. We were observers, after all. Am I getting spoiled about the past games? Watch out. Devila staggers and falls in the soft yet unforgiving sand. I hurry to her side and sigh with relief when I find she's not seriously hurt. Are you alright? Sorry, sis. Guess I spaced out there for a bit. She smiles, the same wry smile I know so well, as she rubs absently at her leg. Kind of are a bit. So what, is this story a Nier replicant or one of the past games? Oh, she does something with a white bandage. Your bandage is coming undone. Here, let me change it. It's alright, Popola. Come on, we have to go before we lose the light. We won't be going anywhere if sand gets into that thing. Now quit whining and hold still. I'll be quick. Don't worry, chat. Good. I've been, like, kind of skimming it. Devila grunts and turns away. I take it as consent. Soon we are resting in the shade of a nearby rock as I pull the bandage free. Artificial skin, torn and bloodied, peeks out from beneath the bandage. Judging by Devila's current lack of ambulatory control, I imagine the circuitry underneath has been damaged as well. Taking a deep breath, I check the circuitry to see if she can be repaired, replace the bandage, and hope for the best. What? What the fuck? I imagine the circuitry underneath has been damaged. Taking a deep breath, I check the surgery, see if it can be repaired. You check, and then if it's not, then try to repair it. Check the surgery to see if it can be repaired. If it can't be repaired, then you just replace the bandage. As expected, the wiring in the nerve circuitry has been damaged. Replacing it will require new connectors as well as some tools. None of which is easy to find in a desert. Like a river in a desert. Sorry about this, sis. Mutters Devila. That wry smile again. It kills me every time. Don't you dare apologize, I respond. You've done nothing wrong. I calmly change the bandage, trying not to let my worry show. I make it as tight as possible, so no sand can slip inside. It's alright. It's alright. It's all I can do until I get the proper materials. But that's going to be a tall order considering our current condition. I'm sorry, sister. You have a Discord? I don't have a Discord. I used to, but I don't anymore. Okay, now you're apologizing. We both apologize, while insisting the other's apology isn't necessary. It's kind of funny in a way. Such a trivial exchange under such circumstances. We laugh together, the sound echoing across the desert before being stolen in by the cool evening wind. This reminds me of the Danganronpa, like, the side stories that, like, once you beat the game, it's just a bunch of text stories. Report regarding the increase in relapses. There's been some way to prevent relapses. Devola's sharp voice echoes through our private quarters. You must be quiet, sister. The replicants will hear. What, are they gonna get their own game? They wouldn't understand even if they did. That might be true, but regardless. Annoyed at my hesitation, Devola crosses her legs and scowls. The black scrawl took another victim, she says. That's 3 this month. It's spreading way too fast. Let's wait and see what happens. I'm tired of hearing you say that. Her shout makes me jump, just a little, but enough for her to notice. Seeing that, her eyes suddenly open wide. I'm sorry, sis. It's not your fault. I shouldn't have lashed out like that. It's okay. I understand. It's all wrong. It's all going wrong. You can feel it too, right? When I was first assigned to Project Gestalt, I was over the moon with pride. But now, my chest hurts just to think about it. What? Just to think about it. If we were to fail. Before we knew it, the replicants had gained a sense of self, and the black scrawl started raging out of control. Am I being I feel like I'm being spoiled for Nier Replicant. It moved fast. So fast. Like a wind. Like a desert in a dry land. Like a river in a dry land. Popola and I would go to the observation room and act like it was all okay. We talk about replicants as if we didn't have a care in the world, but at night, we just hold on to each other and share the horror of it all. Kind of are a bit. Yeah, I imagine talking about replicants. I can only imagine this conversation about replicants is somehow relevant to the game called Nier Replicant. I'm glad you were with me, Popola. I couldn't have handled being an observer all alone. But this is part of this game as well, so it's like, whatever. We were able to endure just because we had each other. I reply softly. Did the humans see this coming? Is that why they made a twin model? Were they really so clever? Were they really so cruel? I could have done this by myself. I would have descended into madness. I couldn't have done this myself. I would have descended into madness. I simply couldn't bear such a burden all alone. Yeah, I know this is technically a sequel. When I get the chance, I'm going to try contacting another city, she says. Maybe these abnormalities are a localized phenomena. I pray that that's the case. I pray that's the case, I reply. Even if we're of no use ourselves, things will still work out if the other observers can pull through. Don't worry, it's going to be okay. But it wasn't okay. Nothing was okay. I dropped my pizza face down on the floor. My lunch was ruined. All thanks to a pair of Devola and Popola models from another town. The wind rubs my cheeks. The sand grazes my skin. You have to go? Alright, Foxy. Thanks for chilling. Have a good rest of your day. I appreciate you chilling and chatting. It's grown cold out here. We walk with a renewed purpose, hoping to make up for lost time. Devola loses her balance every now and then. It gets bad after a while. I slip myself under her arm so she won't fall again, and we press on. Is your leg alright? Well, I doubt I'll be dancing anytime soon, but yeah, it's fine. She smiles as she says this, but I can tell that she doesn't have much left, and yet, she continues to smile. Also, I won't worry. I remember when our resistance allies injured her leg. I was furious, beyond fury. I wanted to scream and cry and lose myself in it, but then she smiled, and all of that rage just drifted away. To think we have the same face, yet such different smiles. One day I realized how she reminded me of the martyrs I'd seen in old records. That was the day we decided to leave our town forever. I thought they were robots. What do you mean they left their town? What? Record of Project Assault end. Our role as observers ended on the day Project Assault collapsed, all due to the actions of Devila and Popola models from another town. With the original Gestalt lost, humanity was doomed to an inevitable extinction. Knowing this, we gathered what remaining replicant data we could find and launched it to the surface of the moon. And though success was as unlikely as finding a lost grain of sand in the desert, we still had to attempt it. We still had to try. We were androids, you see. Protecting humanity was our instinct. Other androids, beholden to that same instinct, began to direct their hate at the Devila and Popola models who'd snuffed out humanity. It started small, a few offhanded remarks, the occasional glance, but even the smallest things have weight, and with enough of them combined, that weight eventually became a boulder. Emotions boiled over, remarks became jeers, and soon enough, my sister and I were the perfect target for persecution. At first, we simply accepted the fact that our friends had turned on us. It was almost unavoidable, I suppose. We were observers for Project Assault, after all. And while we didn't cause it to fail, the people who did, well, they looked just like us. So we accepted it. We took the resentment and scorn we endured. Because as crazy as it sounds, I think we actually felt responsible. We moved from town to town in an effort to avoid persecution, but in one such town, my seemingly infinite patience finally broke. My sister, Devila, met with unprovoked violence at the hands of a resistance member. She said something in response to his taunts. Something quiet. And though her words were ambiguous, he slashed her leg nearly into two. My vision narrowed. Everything went red. And then she smiled at me. "It's okay, sis. There's nothing we can do." But it was too late. My emotions were no longer in my control. I'm simply not strong enough to stand aside and let the most important person in the world come to harm. Devila and I left town that same day. Violence like that wouldn't stop. It was going to happen again. And it would be coming from just one person. And it wouldn't be coming from just one person. So rather than let them kill us, we ran. I guess it was the greatest resistance I could muster. We lose the sun as dark clouds gather overhead. We continue our march as cold winds blast us, stealing what little body heat we have left. I thought they're robots. They have body heat? What? Are they humans or are they robots? Surely they're robots. They're models, of course. They have twins. They have the Devila and Popola models. What? Why do they act like humans? I smell rain in the air. We continue our march. Sometimes we hear animals howling in the distance. It makes us flinch every time. But we continue our march because even this is better than suffering at the hands of our fellow androids. Why must we suffer this persecution? I feel like I'm learning so much about, like, the story outside of this game. Like, I know the Devila... Like, now I know, theoretically, in Nier Replicant story, that Devila and Popola models are responsible for the fall of mankind. I know that we're the same model as the androids who doomed humanity, so I understand that part. At least a little, anyway. But at the same time, we're not them. We're not the same. We are who we are, and the Devila and Popola were who they were. That's how I felt when I saw Devila being hurt. I wanted to shout it at everyone. I wanted to scream. As far as I'm concerned, there's only one Devila. And for her, there's only one me. No one can take the other's place. Rain falls from the sky. It stimulates our sensation nerves. like cold needles. We need maintenance badly, but that's a pipe dream, I suppose. No android would dare help a pair of outcasts like us. Are you cold, Devila? I'm alright, as long as you're with me, sis. I feel the same. We press our bodies together to try and retain heat. It's cold now, much worse than the searing heat of midday, but we just smile at each other and keep pressing on. There's another camp on the other side of the desert, a new camp. If we can get there, I can finally fix Devila's leg. And yet, I wonder if there's anywhere on this planet that'll take us. Hey, what's wrong? It's nothing. Don't worry about it. I do what I can to suppress the anxiety in my chest and keep walking. The rain grows worse. It lashes at without pause. Is this our punishment? I reach out and touch Devola's cheek. I reach out and touch Devola's cheek. Right? The rain grows... I don't know why I'm fucking so worried about this. Lashes out without us, without a pause, and I reach out, and if I touch her cheek, it shows that I care. Support her body. She might need the support, but this is like more emotional. I'm gonna touch her cheek. Let her know that everything's alright. Hey, it's okay. We're together. The rain flows down her cheeks like tears. I reach over and gently wipe it away. She smiles, but seems surprised. There's no point in doing that, you know, she whispers. Calm down, it's for your emotional support, but there is. Because I swore to myself that I would stay with her forever. For that is the fate. We twin androids have been assigned. Lovely. Lovely story. The failure to manage the area resulted in the collapse of the Gestalt system, which led to the decimation of the human race. Due to the discovery of its instability, the twin system was removed from the future android production design. Following the incident, the Devola and Popola models were not dismantled. However, in order to prevent further unexpected behavior, they underwent a memory wipe. Everyone goes under a goddamn memory wipe. Furthermore, they were reprogrammed to generate constant feelings of guilt. What?
That is all that remains from their personal record during the era in which they were referred to as administrators.
I see.
Query: why do the androids Devila and Popola seem to prefer death over surviving alone? There was a very high probability that at least one could have escaped.
I hope you never have to understand.
Affirmative.
They live together, they die together. They always erasing memories.
Query: why does this tower possess an entrance at all? All material transport takes place via aerial vehicles. It is irrational for an infiltration route to be so easily accessible.